Okay, so what the year is 2020, and the year is metal and water. So I've explained it a few ways. There are still questions about why is there no musicians, why is there no people on stage, why is there no concerts, why is there no all that sort of stuff. So it's pretty simple. The year is yang metal on water. So when this yang metal and water come along, we get like, think of it this way, there's a tick here and a tick here. And sometimes hidden inside something else, one of the animals, there's something else. And then that's the little tick here, okay? And so, so then we look at, all right, here are the two elements, here they are here. There is no earth, there is no wood, there is no fire. There is no wood to fuel this fire, and there is no fire to fuel the earth. Okay? So wood is the creativity. Yes, the water here can push this, but we need to have a tick in here, which then, it was there for when the year started as the month, but that was it. So that kind of thing. So sometimes it's not until we get a wood day, it's not until we get a wood day that then this flows, and then we might see somebody on social media singing a song. And that's the fire. That's how that works. Then we might see if the day is full on fire as well, we might see something about the land. You know, someone's done this to the land and someone's done this to the land. But then when we actually see that this earth is feeding this metal, that's every single person on the top. Now, this earth, elementally, comes in every 4 hours. So every 4 hours you're going to find out the crap that these people are doing. This is why you are inundated with information, and this information is basically about everybody at the top. Every 4 hours, okay? So this is why you are feeling that, because keep in mind when I've spoken about what metal is in the darkness. So every time there's a bit of earth, that earth covers up another layer of this. So it's covered up, but the water washes it away. And what ends up happening is you discover another lie, another thing that will get you more depressed and more gasping for breath, because that's a tsunami and that's a sword that takes your head off, that kind of thing. So at the same time, there's no acts, there's no concerts, there's none of that. And the earth, there's nothing there. So the other reason I'm actually doing this as well is I've had about, well, it's 5 people, it was 5 people this week, that somebody said to me, they went to a workshop, I didn't care who the workshop was by, etc. They went to a workshop and they were told that they could sell their home this year for so much, for much, much more than any other time, so hold off. So that's 5 different people. You know, normally I will talk about it after 3, but I forgot it, let it go, told the person, no, this is how it is, sent them the videos from the beginning of the year, etc. Yeah, and explained, there is no earth, there is no fire, there is no wood. And this is why the kindness, the politeness and the care is non-existent this year until one of these guys triggers the other off. Okay, so do you see why? Now, if you've got a sword, what's going to happen with that sword? People are going to move away from you, and that is 1.5. Just about. I know that because I used to fence that, yeah. And the water, so if you're swimming, you need the distance to swim again, whether you're doing this or whether you're doing this. So again, there's your distance. It's all logical. There's nothing hidden here, and it doesn't lie. Okay. So for those of you that are waiting to sell your properties, if most of you do remember, I said If you're going to sell when there's fire, because there's fire, fire will feed the earth, etc. So and I told you the months, May, June, it'll start to go down in July. That's it. So if someone's telling you that this year is about house prices and houses and all that, they're actually lying to you, or they have not understood 4 pillars. Okay? No, I don't need to tell you who it is, because I know most of you won't ask me. I don't know, I don't want to know. That's the other thing. So for all those people that have asked me, I've got their charts, I've told them what the year is, and I've sent them the videos that are already posted on the page. I will repost them for those that need to know what the year is about, because that was what the year is about. Now, when we come into next year, there is some fire, so we will see this come back. People singing, people showing off, people, giving us what they've done and all of that. Basically, the stage comes back, and underneath it is earth. So that's this earth. But with this earth, the ox has to work very hard on this earth. So we've all, sorry, it's not the fire. That's inside here. Okay, so it's yin metal. So this yin metal is another tick here, but inside the ox there's fire, and it's already earth, so there's some earth and there's some wood. So what ends up happening is there is a little bit of everything, but we work very hard, because that's what an ox does. If you think what an ox does, the ox works from sunrise to sundown. So that kind, sunset, whatever you want to call it. But that's how hard it is. And what are you working hard for? To get yourself back on a good track, okay? To get yourself to looking better, to looking good. Yeah, people try to apply makeup again, but I think most people will see that less is best, because this is already beauty, okay? It already is beautiful. You don't need to add anything to it. But the thing is, with this earth, why is it not as strong as in house sales, etc., is because that earth has to feed this metal. So it makes the metal stronger. The metal needs the judge, the jury, not like a sword, but it's still about judgment. Okay, how you judge people, whether one person looks better with lippy or eyeshadow, it's still the look, that look. But you're working very hard for that look. Okay, just leave it as wash and wear. So this is why, if you have been told otherwise, I know some of you have told me some stuff, I just can't believe that someone actually told you that. But I can't comment on that. They could have, I know they didn't learn it a different way, but I don't know what they were thinking. But Pillars doesn't lie, it's not in the chart. Okay, so when this came along, I described it the other day as those at the top, there's the sword, you're in a prison cell, and you will walk out when no one knows yet. And the same here, it's all nice and smooth, there's a little ripple, then there's a big ripple, but you're not allowed to go past that. You have to stop on that line. Okay, it all makes sense, right? So this is why when I'm telling you what the element of the day is, what the element of the month is, this is why. Okay, so believe it or not. Okay, that's it. Any questions? No? Good. I know it's dinner time, everyone's having dinner. Alright. Enjoy the rest of the week.